Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sharmitha and I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is one of the most requested videos. A lot of people question me about the equipments I use and the editing softwares. So I thought to make two videos. The first one being the equipments that I use, that is this video, and another video is going to come out very soon about all the editing software, the tips and tricks and the editing apps for photos and videos, everything in one video. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Now, the very basic gadget you need to film a video. Obviously, a video means you need a camera or a phone. Now, a phone is the most basic thing you should actually own to make any content. Now, I have OnePlus 6. It's quite dirty, so excuse me for that. I have OnePlus 6 and I got it 2 years ago and it works like a charm. So it has 4K 60 FPS as its highest resolution and its lowest resolution is 180p. So by that being said, the most basic resolution you need to find in your phone is 180p. I recommend 180p has to be there in your phone to get a good quality kind of video. Make sure that you're shooting your video, you're filming your video on 180p or whatever FPS. Now, after a phone, something a little more expensive, something a little more heavier is a camera. Now, I cannot stress enough on how much you'll be needing a camera as you start making more videos, because your phone is not going to support you forever. Now this is Canon 1500D. Now obviously this is not my camera. I do not own a camera yet. I still haven't made an investment for that. So Canon 1500D has quite a few advantages, except that it's lightweight. Except for that, it has quite a few disadvantages. So I use 18mm lens. Okay, diving to its disadvantages, its autofocus is not very great. I do not like its autofocus. And the next thing is, being a content creator, a video content creator, it is very important for you to have a mic slot in your camera, and this has no mic slot. The next thing is, you do not have a flip screen. That means while you're filming, you cannot see yourself. You can only see the camera. You cannot see how if you're sitting in the right position or not. That's another huge disadvantage. Now for the next camera that I use is again borrowed from my dearest friend, is Canon 80D. Currently I'm filming on Canon 80D. It's the camera you need to have if you can afford it. It's much expensive. And that's why it's not really recommended for beginners who cannot afford, or generally not for beginners. Okay, I borrow it, I wouldn't buy it right away. So what are the plus points is, its autofocus is great. There's no need for you to worry about it. You have a flip screen so you can see yourself while you're filming, and there's a mic slot. These are the three things that I very well want in my camera. And again, the lens I use are 18mm minimum. So moving on to the next main important thing is a tripod. Now a lot of us, especially even me, I do a lot of jugaadu when I don't have a tripod, but then I considered buying one. So I'm going to show you guys the first tripod I ever bought. It's a very cheap one. I thought beginner who अच्छा नहीं करना चाहिए. So I bought this tripod. It's a Tycod tripod from Amazon. It's very cheap. Quality is not that great. So when you're a beginner, it's fine, you can use it. But make sure you're not moving, holding like this and vlogging, because of this problem. The latest tripod that I bought is Digitech tripod. I'll leave all the links for the products in the description so you can check it out. So now this tripod is super cool, it's sturdy, it's very firm. It takes the weight of my Canon 80D, which is pretty heavy, okay? So it takes the weight of that. It has quick release. Quick release in the sense you can remove your camera very quickly. Okay, you just screw your camera to a mount, and then that mount can be removed and placed very easily. But whereas in these you need to screw and remove the camera every single time, which is time consuming. And also this Digitech tripod is of great height. Okay, it's of great height. It's tall. It's taller than me. I am 5'6", so it's almost like 6 feet tall. And it's budget friendly. It's not very expensive. It doesn't cost more than 2,000. Now moving on to my favorite part. It is something called as gimbal. Now this is Zhiyun Smooth 4 and I bought it almost 2 years ago. It is the only expensive thing I own when it comes to my filming equipment, and which I bought it, which is my own. Okay, now let's talk about it. So this gimbal is really cool. It has a lot of buttons so that you can directly access it through these buttons, features and all through buttons. And it also comes with a tripod. You just charge it through a camera, through a laptop or something, or by an adapter. And it also comes with a tripod. So what you do is you screw the tripod and you can place it anywhere. You can place this anywhere. It has motors. So the basic need of a gimbal is for your videos to be stabilized, for getting good transitions, and for making really cool videos with great transitions. So that is my gimbal. So all the videos you see, the cool transitions in fashion videos or traveling videos or in movies are done with the help of gimbal. I'm really into gadgets basically. I really like gadgets. So that is why I bought it. I do not regret it, but it's not like I've made a lot of videos with it. I made my travel videos for sure using this. Now when you say good quality mic, all those people who know everything about recording equipment, they're going to say Rode. But Rode is very expensive. It will cost you a minimum of 4,000, which is not ideal for people like me or people who do not work or people who are just beginners. So there's another really good alternative for it. It is Boya mic. Now obviously this is the pouch in which it comes. I'm currently using it, so I'll leave the video on the screen so you guys can watch it. I spoke a little too soon, saying that I cannot show you the mic holding in my hand. My Canon 80D just died. So I'm filming on Canon 1500D. Now this is the Boya mic. This is how it looks with the wind filter. Now this is called a wind filter. That means it doesn't let the wind noise get recorded. It still does, okay. Though this is used, it still does take up a little bit of wind sound, but we cannot help it. We can only reduce that while editing the video. Now this is the actual mic. This is what records your audio. Obviously this is expensive than lavalier, so make a choice and buy. For sit-down videos, lavalier will do. For videos like vlogging and everything, you might need a shotgun. So that's what I like. I still wish I had a ring light, but बहुत खर्चा कर दिया मैंने. So that is it for today's video. I'll leave all the links for all the products in the description so that you guys can check them out or you can buy if you like. And I hope this video was useful, that something you learn or something like, at least like a review kind of video it was for you guys, or in any way. I just hope it helped. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, found it useful and enjoyed watching it. Even if you didn't want it to buy anything, if you watched it, you're great. So yeah, stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to show you guys everything about editing, tips and tricks and softwares and editing apps as well. I'll be making more such editing kind of videos also in the coming few days. So stay tuned for that, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.